Kathy Hilton from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was heartbroken when she finally watched her daughter Paris Hilton's documentary This Is Paris. The focus of the documentary was on Paris' traumatic experiences while attending a boarding school based in Utah. The hotel heiress spoke about her experiences on her new Peacock series Paris in Love, where Kathy also stars alongside her eldest daughter. Other than speaking of her troubled past, the series also focuses on Paris and Kathy planning her wedding. Paris tied the knot with her longtime fiancé Carter RHOBH in November 2021, an event that took place over the course of 3 days. Her first celebration took place on November 11th at her grandfather Baron Hilton's former Bel Air estate, Brooklawn. The second event was on the following day at the Santa Monica Pier, where Paris hosted a carnival-themed party. The third night was a black-tie dinner with Paris and her closest friends and family. During an interview with Andy Cohen on his Sirius radio show via Page 6, Kathy opened up about watching Paris' documentary for the first time and how she was heartbroken for what her daughter went through. "It put me in such a depression," the 62-year-old said to Andy during their Wednesday interview. Kathy admitted she didn't initially watch the documentary when it first premiered on YouTube in September 2020 as it was too difficult for her to hear about what her daughter went through at the controversial Provo Canyon school. "It was too much after watching just the clips and promos cause you could imagine me just finding out about the abuse," she confessed. "It really was so devastating. For her to keep that in for 20 years. What made Kathy, who is returning for RHOBH Season 12, decide to finally watch the documentary was when Paris told her how important it was for her to watch. Kathy said she finally watched it a few weeks ago and revealed she and Paris held hands for the entire time. The energy that I was feeling from her and how relieved and happy that she was that I was watching," Kathy said of her and Paris watching the film. The RHOBH contestant noted that she decided to send Paris to this school when she was 17 years old in hopes it would prevent her from sneaking out and going out to clubs. Kathy was only trying to save Paris from the scary predators out there in New York City. She revealed that her daughter would sometimes go out at night and wouldn't return home for 3 days. Kathy had to do something about it and didn't realize the school she and her husband Rick Hilton chose would cause Paris so much psychological pain. Kathy was clueless about the reality that was going on in the Utah-based boarding school and wishes she could have been there for Paris. If she had known the truth, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star would have removed her daughter from that school as soon as possible.